up under a rock now.
Anyway, Marvin, you've been really busy lately, and you've been seeing a lot of success and growth, and so
things are going pretty well over at Toontown TV. We started the channel about 3 months ago, and we just crossed 3,000 subscribers today. So this is more normal than some channels. You're right, bro. You're not wrong.
It's true. Especially with the way the Rings of Power is coming out soon.
Right. Or the way people are reacting to the Acolyte cancellation. Well, a lot more weirder things. Maybe maybe I could do like a really fake spit take. Because I saw a TIE fighter.
You've been seeing a lot of success on your channel. You've been also doing a lot of stuff on that gameplace.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun over on that game place. Me, Culture, Jonas, Stone Loki, Nolan, Spencer Bakuli, Space Dave. We have a great time over there. It's a great channel. We were live earlier today. We were talking a lot. There's so much gaming stuff going on right now, and
there is. You're not kidding.
We say all the time, like, we wish we could be more like, positive about things and like highlight nice stories. Like today we talked a bit about the Nintendo museum coming to Japan. But for every Nintendo museum, there's like 5 Alyssa Makante stories. So you gotta wade through the muck to get to the Oasis, I guess.
That's true. But I saw a little bit of that Nintendo Direct that they did, and I'm gonna assume that the Nintendo Museum is probably far more appealing than anything new that's coming to Nintendo soon.
Don't let Jonas hear you say that. He's like all about the Nintendo.
I know.
Yeah, we went live during a Nintendo Direct yesterday, and that was pretty fun. But we just had a 2,500 subscriber celebration on Toontown TV.
Nice.
We got Toonie Talk TV tomorrow night. So yeah, things are busy and staying busy. We're doing daily content now on trying to do for both channels, for Toontown TV and Toontown Wrestling. So
well, there you go.
The news keeps happening, and we keep reporting it. So
I'm a little bit bitter that I introduced you to Pro and those guys, and you get invited on streams far more. But I granted, you typically have a lot more value in things that you have to say. I do.
Well, now you've made it awkward.
Yeah. Well, that's. I'm bitter.
Time for YouTuber Showdown Season 3.
No. I think it's cool. It's great having those opportunities to connect.
And that's the thing, I am
right?
eternally grateful that you.
Oh no! I was no. Seriously, I wasn't trying to like.
I know what you were doing.
But now you're making it awkward. See, I was just trying to make it
I'm
funny
just going
that,
for the punchline of making it awkward. It's
a
punchline. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry.
Sorry,
I get invited on all. That's why I get invited on all those streams.
Fair enough. No. I've noted that you have a lot of positive things to say. You're very smart. You're very intellectual, and
thank you very much.
Yeah. So no. So I think it's great that you've had all those opportunities. You add a lot of value to the places that you go. So it's really good. So I think that's why your channels are thriving. And
thank you so much. And by the way, and I don't just say this because you complimented me. I've been wanting to say this for a while. I am always in awe of your sheer talent when it comes to things like the opening songs and the way that you put together your product. I am always in awe of that. I wish I could be half as talented as you are in these things, because you are definitely somebody that I try to model myself after, and you do a fantastic job.
I mean, you're brownie orange and but fur, so the fur does a lot to model yourself after me. So
right, and I live in a house. I don't live under a rock.
Well, you know that technically I live in a house too, and it's from under a rock.
Oh, so like under a rock is like where you're from?
Yeah.
Like some people are from Jersey, but you're from under a rock.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
Glad we caught that lore up. So yeah.
Nintendo. What's been bugging you about Nintendo?
Okay, so the fact that they basically haven't updated anything ever for at least 25 years.
What do you mean?
Graphics, like capabilities of games. They have the most convoluted online mechanics ever.
Well, yes, that is true. But I mean, there's always the old "if it ain't broke, don't fix it," and they're certainly not hurting right now.
Oh, no, and I get that. But part of my own bitterness would apply to the Pokemon Company too, right? So you'd think that Nintendo would be like, "Hey, Pokemon Company, get your act together. Learn what it means to do online playing. You know how many people want to play Pokemon online together."
This is very true.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
very true.
And Nintendo has not put that big money wielding thumb on those developers. Those developers have been so lazy, and those designs, and Nintendo just keeps being like, "Here's money." Now we get it. The Pokemon games sell. It's one of the top grossing franchises in the world.
Right.
But
we might be seeing more of it in the future outside of gaming and outside of TV and movies in general, because I just read a rumor today that supports things I've been hearing, that the Simpsons area in Universal Studios Orlando might be closing sometime in 2025 to make way for Pokemon.
And
Pokemon Land.
See,
you will never get Mrs. Movie Monster out of there. She's going to want to live there.
Well, no, that's what I was gonna say. Is like The Simpsons is very dated and actually made themselves irrelevant by not stopping when they should have, and they're still going. And
the anti Jerry Seinfeld, right? Like they wouldn't want to go out on the
They
were ahead.
Yeah, exactly. And you think that there'd be a little bit more awareness of like, hey, we've sucked that well dry, so let's kill it. And then here's the thing: if they would have ended it, and Universal was like, "We're gonna pull the Simpsons area out," everyone would have been like, "No, you can't, because it's cherished, it's valued." But because they've tanked themselves,
right? Now, the actual Simpsons ride, I can't stand it. I hate it. It's atrocious. But I have to admit, I do like going to Moe's. And just like, I don't drink a lot of beer, but like whenever I'm there, I gotta have a Duff. I gotta get the big pink donut. It's a it's a good time. And apparently they're bringing Zelda to the park, so Nintendo is really expanding a lot.
No, and you know what? They're doing it right, because they're doing it at someone else's theme park.
Yes, yeah. Instead of making their own theme park, they're just adding to Universal, which is just Universal is closing that gap with Disney. We've been covering a lot on that Park Place. I write the theme park articles for that Park Place now. And we've just been covering Disney just continues to fumble and Universal picks up the ball. And Nintendo's a huge part of that. I mean, you talk about a Donkey Kong roller coaster that jumps the tracks. Come on. Like that. You don't get better than that. You can recreate my childhood anxiety by bringing Minecart Carnage into real life. Oh, man, if they have the music from that level in that ride, I might have like this Vietnam style flashback.
Which would be kind of fun.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'll start screaming and I'll bring an SNES controller to throw at the first TV that I see.
Hey there! So what you just watched was a portion of our live show that happens on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Apparently you were too lazy to be there that time, but maybe you'll be there next time. Remember, Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern.